All right, folks. So, do you ever feel like you're trying to get something accomplished, but something just keeps setting you back a couple of days? Well, that's what I feel like is going on with me right now. So, I've been trying to get out on, well, I don't want to call it an overland trip because, quite honestly, I don't really consider this an overland trip, but I have this plan for this little bit of a route that I want to take through the Cascades. So, I really just consider it a road trip through the national forest. I think it'll be really cool, and I think we'll find some cool sights, and plus it's just an area that I have just never explored before, so I really want to just go check it out. So anyways, I've been trying to get out on that trip. I actually thought I was going to leave last week, and then I thought I was going to be leaving this week, but you know, just these little things that keep popping up just kind of keep setting me back one day, another day, and it's just kind of frustrating because I just want to get going. So one of the things that's setting me back is I wanted to try a new filter system for this trip, and you know, these filters I use on the ends of my lenses when I'm filming. One of them is an ND filter, and for those that are not camera people, that's kind of like sunglasses for your lens, and so when it's very bright out, I can put this on and control my exposure so that, you know, everything looks right in the camera. But I've always used just the typical, you know, filters that screw right onto the barrel of the lens. So I've noticed now that a lot of the manufacturers have these new magnetic filters that come on and off. And so this is just the actual lens cap that goes onto the system, but it's magnetic, so it can come on and off. So in the case of filters like this one, this would be an ND filter here. You can see it's very dark, so basically it's like I said, a sunglass for the lens. I can just magnetize, put it on. That means that when I'm switching lenses, so going from the lens I have you guys on now to, like, say this lens, I can just, instead of having to unscrew the filter and kind of mess around with it, I can just quickly just grab the filter off and then put it on. And you see, now it's really dark. Boop, take it back off. So it just makes it a lot quicker and easier. So I really wanted to try that, but the first filter I actually bought a variable filter so that the intensity of the darkness could be changed by just twisting it. But I found that I didn't really like the way that one worked on these lenses being the magnetic, because as you can see, like I said, it obviously spins. So when you were trying to spin the filter to change the intensity, it would oftentimes just spin the whole thing. So what I ended up doing is sending that one back and getting these new fixed ones, and I'm going to try them. So I've got two that are different intensities that I'm trying. I've got one on there right now, so if I actually take it off, you'll see it gets much brighter. Then put it back on there, and now it's back to a better, you know, a better exposure. So I'm going to try these ones, plus the variable one didn't work with these magnetic lens caps, so I ended up sending it back, and then I ended up getting these. So that kind of sent me back a couple days because I had to wait on shipping and everything like that. All right, babe. See you later. While we're still on the subject of camera gear, something got launched this week that I think is going to could add a really interesting element to my outdoor content. So after much thought and debate, I decided to go ahead and order one. So if you think you know what that piece of camera gear is, or you've heard about it and are interested in it yourself, leave a comment down below. Now I will say it just released, so I know I won't have it for this particular trip, which is a bummer because it would be fun to try it out on this new trip, but I do look forward to having it in future videos. Alright guys, so we got into the shop, and what I want to fix is, if you can hear, my Max Air fan is making a little squeaking noise, which is super annoying when you're trying to sleep at night and it's hot and you need the fan to help circulate air through the van and keep it cool, but it's making that noise. Problem solved. Alright folks, I'm going to interrupt this video for a moment so that we can talk about today's sponsor. Without sponsors like Jackery, we can't get these videos out to you guys. But me and Megan have been using the Jackery 2000 a lot here lately to help supplement our power, especially on these hot sunny days. We can keep the vans in the shade and then be able to have the Jackery out here with the 200 watt solar panels charging, and then as you can see we got an extension cord just running off to the vans, and then that way we can keep the vans charged, keep the vans in the shade where it's cooler, and we can get our work done and things that we need to do while having the Jackery out here collecting solar and keeping us up and running. So anyways guys, if you guys are interested in any of the Jackery products, the 300, the 1000, the 500, the 1500, the 2000, check the link down in my description. And if you do decide that something is for you, if you use that link, it'll keep Jackery working with the channel, and it'll keep me putting videos out for you guys to watch. Alright guys, so all good. Fan's not squeaking anymore, so thumbs up for that. I know I just kind of sped through that, but if you guys are interested, or those that are interested, don't worry. I am going to actually put that together into a full video that you guys can watch on the channel with a lot more explanation. Alright guys, so we have the less glamorous part of van life going on right now, and actually one of the things that I absolutely hate about van life, and that is doing laundry. Alright, so now we wait. We just wait out in the hot truck, waiting for the laundry. Okay, so this may look like deja vu because this is how I got my Starlink, but Megan decided to get her own Starlink because of the fact that I am going to be gone for a bit. So she needed her own Starlink because I'll be taking mine with me on my trip. All right, folks, well, we've made it back to camp, got all our little chores done. We're going to kind of wrap back around with talking about the little setbacks, things that have kind of slowed us down from getting out and doing some of the videos that I know you guys like more, the camping style stuff. We've been doing some reviews and some different things, and obviously this vlog. But you know, the last setback that kind of held me up is I decided I needed to make a vet appointment for Daisy, and I'm not going to be able to get her into the vet until Thursday, which it is now currently Monday. Not be able to get her in the vet till Thursday. But I want them to x-ray this one hip and see what's all going on. She's just having a lot of problems being able to get up. And my guess is that, you know, being 15 and a half, that she's probably got some really bad arthritis in this hip. So, but I'm just going to have them x-ray it, have them, you know, assess the situation, see what or if anything that can be done to help make her more comfortable there. She is already on some joint supplements that I've had her on for several months now that I do think have helped her a lot. They're hemp and glucosamine based. So I think those have helped her out a lot. But there's also a few other things I want them to check out, like with this one side of her body within the last month or so we've noticed has just swelled a lot. So just kind of assess a few things and see how she's doing. She's still eating good. She still seems mentally pretty decently in good shape, but I've noticed she seems not quite as happy here lately just because I feel like she's lost a lot of mobility And a lot of that's just happened very quickly in the last, I'd say, month and a half or so. So hopefully they can do something or come up with maybe an idea like a cortisone shot or something that they can do in this hip that will kind of make her a bit more comfortable. But because of some of the swelling and some of the other things, I'm basically at this point just looking for something that can, temporarily help her out through the rest of her life that she's got going on. So anyways, guys, that's kind of what's been going on. Those are the things that are kind of holding me back, and why I've been just kind of posting some review videos and different things like that, just because I haven't been able to get out like I wanted. But I'm hoping that after we can get Daisy's vet appointment and they can hopefully come up with a good solution for her, we can get down the road. So anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this bit of an update. And if you did, please do give it a like. If you have any comments or questions, you can leave those down below. And we'll catch you guys again outside. One Daisy. Outside. Yes, good girl.